Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on air forever. And we gonna talk about how those San Antonio Spurs did it again. This time is against the Philadelphia 76ers. They beat them 131 to 91. The Sixers couldn't even score 100 points in this one. The San Antonio Spurs lead the season series 1-0 now, since this was the first time they met the entire season, and it's a pretty good thing to win the first game. But Spurs are down 44 and 17 and 23 and 11 on the road. The Sixers are 33 and 28, 16 and 16 at home. Spurs won the first quarter 32 to 25 and blew them out in the second quarter 46 to 28. The game was over then, but they just piled it more on them. 35 to 11 in the third. That's just tough to even watch at that point. And then Philly 27 to 18 in the fourth quarter, but it didn't matter because they were down by so much. The bench got emptied, and some guys was happy because of that. So we're going to go through this one quickly because it was a blowout. Every starter for the Spurs scored in double figures in points. And Julian Champagnie, 22 minutes, 10 points. He went 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. He's a good fit for this team. Got the size, got the mobility, the athleticism, the touch from the perimeter inside the paint, and is a solid defender. 7 boards, 2 assists, 1 turnover for his day. 3 personal fouls and was a plus 39 and plus minus. Victor Wembanyama, 24 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. 8 boards, that ended up being the most in the starting lineup. He also had 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 steals, 6 monstrous blocks, no personal fouls. It was a plus 41 and plus minus. It's crazy that Victor hasn't really been dominating games offensively, and the team has still been able to beat a lot of teams. They were just on the 11-game win streak. And even then, he really wasn't dominating a lot of the games offensively. And it hasn't mattered. He just has a great supporting cast and a great coaching staff and a great organization to be on the same page to put all this together. But these guys are stepping up in their roles. They're stepping up defensively. They're doing multiple things. And that's how you win basketball games. And they've been figuring that out a lot as a young team still. De'Aaron Fox, 21 minutes. He had 11 points. He went 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 5 rebounds and 7 assists. He also had no turnovers in the steal, 1 offensive board, 1 personal foul, and was a plus 23 and plus minus. It was a decent night for him. The playmaking is the highlight of his night. Just taking shots that he felt comfortable with and turning down the rest. And just trying to find his teammates, since they all moving and trying to do something. Just make sure they get the ball when you see it happen and live with the result after that. Devin Vassell, 23 minutes, 22 points. He had game high. Tied with Dylan Harper for the most in the game. He went 7 of 10 from the field, 6 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He has really got that jump shot on lock right now. I was questioning if he should shoot so much from the perimeter. Now he just shooting whatever he wants and it's still going in. So I ain't got much to say now. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 steals, and a block for him. 2 personal fouls and a plus 43 and plus minus. Stephon Castle, 21 minutes, 15 points, 6 of 10 from the field. He went 0 of 2 from 3 though, which didn't matter much because he made basically everything else. But he also did go 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He had a double-double because he had 10 assists. He's showing you that he can be a good off guard. You can have him run the ball, run the offense, or you can have him get the ball later and still be able to find teammates or a basket. That's good versatility in their starting lineup. 1 turnover, 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, 2 offensive board, and was a plus 39 and plus minus. Kelly Olynyk, 12 minutes. He went 0 of 2 from the field. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a turnover. 1 block, 1 offensive board, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 9 and plus minus. Lindy Waters, 12 minutes, 8 points. He went 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3. 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, no personal fouls, and a plus 6 and plus minus. He's mainly out there to hit threes. He was able to do that, just not at a great enough level in this one. But he also said, I got to make another shot because it's a good look for me, and he took it. And he also got some stats for the defensive end, which is good. You want to see him do something on the defensive end, even though he didn't play a crazy amount of minutes. Keldon Johnson, 22 minutes for him. He also had 12 points. He went 6 of 11 from the field, and he missed every three in this one. 0 of 3 from the 3 point line, but he still continues to help on the rebounds. 9 rebounds total for him, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +3 and plus minus. And Carter Bryant, he played 26 minutes and he had 11 points. He went 4 of 7 from the field, 3 of 6 from three. He did have 9 boards, 3 assists, 1 turnover. He also had 3 personal fouls and a +22 and plus minus. I mean, the man can score. If you leave him open, he's not going to hesitate in taking those shots. And he's also doing a good job of just being there when they need him to, no matter who he's out there with. And Bismack Biyombo, 12 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He did have 1 rebound, 1 assist, and no turnovers. He also had 4 personal fouls and was a -9 and plus minus. I didn't really have too much of a problem with what he was doing. Just man the paint to the best of your ability while you're out there and don't get in too much foul trouble. The problem was he got in a lot of foul trouble. The thing about it is the game was already over anyway. They just had to run out the clock. Luke Cornett, Big Net, was in that paint. 12 minutes for him. 2 points. He made his only shot. He did have 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Also, no turnovers. He did have an offensive board, and 1 personal foul was a +8 and plus minus. And then Jordan McLaughlin, 12 minutes, 3 points. He went 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 1 of 5 from the field. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and also no personal fouls, and was a -9 and plus minus. And then Dylan Harper, 22 minutes, 22 points. That ended up being a good amount for him. He kept attacking that basket. That's his strongest thing to do. But they gave him some room and some space. They said, you can take some threes too. That'll help us out. But then he finished 2 of 4 from three. Then he also went 4 of 4 from the free throw line. So we knew his game was going to be good enough to be an NBA player. Now we just have to see him continue to stack good games together, even next year and throughout his career and for the rest of this season. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, no personal fouls, and a +3 and plus minus. And then the Philadelphia 76ers, they played a bad game, man. They just couldn't make a shot, even if it was open, even if it was a drive sometimes, too. Dominic Barlow, 13 minutes, 0 of 4 from the field. He missed his only three. And he also had no turnovers, a block, 2 personal fouls, and a -13 and plus minus. He just didn't play well. Nothing much to say other than that. Andre Drummond, he only played 5 minutes, and he had 2 points. He went 1 of 7 from the field and 0 of 4 from three. He was just jacking up any shot that they allowed him to take. He had the green light tonight. Didn't work out. 3 rebounds, no turnovers, 2 offensive boards, 3 personal fouls, was a -14 and plus minus. They started Quentin Grimes because he's been one of their better offensive players. Not so much tonight. 22 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from three. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and a steal. 2 personal fouls, and a -34 and plus minus. Tyrese Maxey, 25 minutes, 21 points, 8 of 19 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. I'm not surprised that he scored a good amount of points because he's going to take a lot of shots. He took the most shots on the team. And if you take that many shots, you should be able to have a good scoring night when it comes to the total. So 21 points, not a shocker there for him. 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, no personal fouls, and a -36 and plus minus. VJ Edgecombe got shut down in this one. 20 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Every defender is different. Every team gonna guard you different. So look at this as a learning experience. It didn't go the way that I wanted to go. I couldn't play the way that I thought I could play, but you just learn from it and try to be better in the next one since they do play again this season. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. 3 offensive boards, no personal fouls, and a -25 and plus minus. Trendon Watford, 26 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 4 from three, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, no personal fouls, and was a -1 and plus minus. I mean, he missed a lot of shots in this one, particularly the threes, but it happens. Jabari Walker, 19 minutes, 20 points, 7 of 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He gave them the best offensive night out of all the players. His shot selection was real good too. 6 rebounds too. That was tied for the most off the bench. He also got a turnover, 2 offensive boards, 1 personal foul with a -1 and plus minus. Dalen Terry, 16 minutes, 4 points. He went 1 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He couldn't really make a shot even if it was wide open in this one. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, no turnovers, and a steal, no personal foul, and a +1 and plus minus. Justin Edwards, 26 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, and a -18 and plus minus. I mean, he gave you the 3-point shooting, couldn't really give you much else after that, but you got to take that because that's the shot that's worth the most if you don't get free throws. But he also did get 3 assists too. Bona, he was trying to be strong and powerful in that paint. Worked sometimes it worked against him. 6 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 2 turnovers, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 personal fouls, and 1 offensive rebound was a -18 and plus minus. Campaign CP, 26 minutes for him, 10 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 personal fouls, and a -15 and plus minus. The man can score that basketball. The man gonna take the shots that's there, and they needed somebody to do it off this bench, and he said, "I do it." Took the most shots besides Jabari Walker, so I guess that's how it can be. And then Tyrese Martin, 19 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, no turnovers. And he also did have 2 blocks, no personal foul, 1 offensive board, and a -1 and plus minus. And like I said, the Sixers as a team, they shot 35% from the field, and then they shot 24% from 3. The Spurs, on the other hand, shot 55% from the field, which is above average. And then they shot 40% from 3. And then 79% from the free throw line for the Sixers, 83 for the Spurs, 40 rebounds for the Sixers, 56 for the Spurs, 36 assists for the Spurs, 21 only for the Sixers, 14 turnovers for the Sixers, 15 for the Spurs, 8 steals for the Sixers, 10 for the Spurs, 6 blocks for the Sixers, 10 for the Spurs, 9 offensive rebounds, 6 for the Spurs, 31 defensive Sixers, and then 50, which is a lot for the Spurs, and then 16 personal fouls for the Sixers, 20 for the Spurs. They just got outplayed from start and almost to finish. But like I said, the fourth quarter really don't matter when you play poorly the entire game. And they just had nothing to do. It was nothing they could do to stop the Spurs. The Spurs was getting and doing whatever they wanted, how they wanted, and they just kept doing it throughout the entire game. Even the bench looked good. They lost a quarter, but they still look good against the Sixers. So it can be that way, you know what I mean? Some teams is better than you. The NBA is full of that. You might just get a team that play better than you that night, or a team just might be better than you in general. And we'll see if the Sixers will be healthy the next time around. But if not, it might be another spanking then too. But the Spurs are just really good right now. You got to be focused and locked in, and you got to be playing serious basketball, or they will sweep you up, and you wouldn't even realize you got swept up. And that's how good they have been this year on both ends of the court. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.